we're going to go ahead and start off the Gecko series just talking about care. We're going to talk about how to set up a basic gecko cage, how to feed geckos, and we'll even get into some morphs and stuff like that today. Nope, he's not going to eat. What we have here is a male Firewater that I'm growing up. See if he show off a little bit. And this is going to go into a Firewater line. But the cage is pretty basic for me. This cage here is actually going to be a little too small for him. I usually move him up to 18 quarts or 16 quarts, whichever I have available at the time when it's time to upgrade him. But he does very well in this cage, and he's gaining weight in this cage. We did move him to an 18 quart, and he went off food right away. So, and the reason I think that is he was closer to females. The 18 quarts are a little closer to females. He wanted to breed. He's well over 25 grams, and I don't like breeding males at 25 grams. But now we'll see if I can get this scale out. I have a very basic scale. You can pick these up for, I don't know, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. My geckos go through this every week, sometimes twice a week, so they know what's going on. He's 29.7 grams. So for me at Orner Exotics, he's almost there. I would breed a male at 35 to 40 grams pretty easily. If I was going to breed it to 1 or 2 females. If I wanted to go to a larger group, I'd wait till he's 45, 50 grams. It really matters on what I want to do with him. It's not going to stun his growth if I breed him. He's still going to eat. He might not be eating when he breeds, but he's going to eat afterwards. But as you see, a basic setup is paper towel, feed dish, styrofoam, or a hide. I mist down my geckos every night. As you see, there's no dehydration, nothing like that. I'm not one in these cages to leave water dishes. I feel that they just mess them up anyway overnight, and it's something that I got to change every day anyway, so I miss them every night when they're active. And right now it is daylight, and I'm kind of interrupting them. Go figure. Alright, here's another basic cage. And to show you what I put on the cage, this is basically what female it is. Usually I put the whole ID on there, but I know it's female 19 from this year. It's an Inferno. Last time I weighed it was 16.3. I put it on every cage. Every one of my grow-ups will have this information. If you come down here, you'll see the female. I got females listed like this. These are just 2 Eclipse girls, and the male I breed it to. So when the male's in this cage, I will actually have this little chip. And when he goes to another cage, I'll bring it down. There he is. So I know where my male's at all times. I have 3 females in here. I have a reverse striped raptor, a snow white and yellow raptor, and a raptor white and yellow. Now, as you see, I try to keep my females the same. I know that she is the reverse stripe with a purple on her. And then I know she is just an Eclipse, so I can tell them apart. But if they both lay at the same time, it doesn't matter. They're both Eclipse. The genes are the same. Same down here where they're all raptors. So the genes are going to be the same. If I get a white and yellow, I know it. And it was bred to a Mac Snow Eclipse that was Het Tremper. So I'll know the genetics no matter if they all lay their eggs at the same time. And we're getting into some basic breeding. I got to get up. But I'm just doing clips as I go. This here's an Inferno. Infernos are known to have like a banding to them. As you see here, they're known to keep that banding. And that's what I'm looking for to go into Bell. So this is why I'm choosing this tangerine line to go into Bell. Is because I like the pattern. I like pattern in my tangerines. So my bells tend to have pattern and bands, and I wanted a tangerine line that actually did that also. So that was my thought process going into what line of tangerine I wanted. Now this girl is, what was she? 16.3 grams. I weighed her Wednesday. So we'll go ahead and take the scale. We'll take this little girl. So Wednesday, and today is Saturday. She is 16.6 grams. So she gained 0.3 grams. And we'll go ahead and double check that. I'm pretty sure that's all she gained. Yeah, she's 16.6. So she's got an empty stomach. Her food dish was empty. So that's her true weight. So she gained 0.3 since Wednesday. That's not bad. But I tend to see that Infernos grow a little bit slower than, say, my Firewaters and my Bell Albinos. I kind of hope that it doesn't carry over when I breed them into Bell. Alright guys, now what we have here is a Bell Albino. Everyone that follows me from the past, or even knows me from the past, know that I am a Bell Albino nut. So this one here is a bold stripe, white and yellow radar. So basically it has the line bred trait of bold stripe in it, has a incomplete dominant of white and yellow, and then it has Eclipse and Bell Albino in it. And she just does not like being out. This girl here does not like the pose, does not like anything about it. But to show you guys this, 15.2 grams, that was on Wednesday. I did some weighing on Wednesday. We'll go ahead and we'll show 16.1. So she almost gained a whole gram since Wednesday. Like I told you guys, Bells tend to grow faster than Infernos. I don't know why. The Infernos are going a little bit slower. But this girl here's got an empty stomach too. Her dish was totally empty. And we filled it up. That stuff would be gone in 3-4 days. They're eating machines. Now let's go ahead and show off a white and yellow radar. She does not want to be shown off. But this here is just a white and yellow radar. It reminds me of a lot of the lines when I was breeding back in about 2012, 2014. A lot of my radars had this hypoed out look. White and yellow, should I say white and yellow radars had this hypoed out look. Now we got to weigh her. Let's go ahead and show you guys what we do there. Now she was 18.1 on Wednesday. Remember, it is on Saturday right now. And she is 19.2. So about a gram. Not too bad. That's not too bad. If they gain anywhere from 2 to 3 grams during a week, I'm a happy camper. Alright guys, just to show that we're not all about leopard geckos, this here is an albino gopher snake. Pretty cool color. She was in her water bowl. So she's all wet. But a pretty cool snake. I'll get out. This used to rattle its tail at us all the time. This belongs to my son Andrew. And she is very, very pretty. She's like, no, I don't want to be filmed. She does not want to be filmed. And here is probably one of my favorite morphs. I would say that it's in the top 3 for sure. This is just a plain old radar. He's not going to show off his eyes. They rarely open their eyes when it's bright. I got the lights going today. But as you see, he's got the blue dot, or should I say white dot, when it comes to albinos. It's not really blue. But this here is one of my favorite morphs when it comes to geckos. Alright guys, what you guys are seeing here is a banana ball python. This one here specifically is a banana pastel yellow belly. They tend to get these little bit more orange hues here. The black speckling is from the banana. It's one of the traits that gave it the banana name. This is codominant for anyone that doesn't know. This is a male. Not big enough to breed yet. Don't really have anything to breed it to if I wanted to anyway. But pretty cool snake. Altogether, it's a pretty cool snake. This is the easiest ball python I got to film. The rest are go, go, go. But Will we have ball pythons this year? I'm not totally sure. I do have one breedable female. The males are just borderline. I'm not sure if one's going to take her or not. I don't know. Leopard geckos, tons of them. We had some crested gecko egg, or a crested gecko egg today. We should have some golden gecko eggs here soon. She is gravid. And of course we got our baby tortoises and stuff like that. But pretty cool. Pretty cool little snake, don't you guys think? It's like, hey, how you doing? See how this goes. This here, I got tons of dust up here. Not dust, but cocoa fiber. This here is my tangerine tremper. It's also het eclipse, so it's het raptor. This one's going to be fathering a lot of babies that are going to be hatching here soon. So we do have tremper in house. He's got this really cool, whoa, got to learn how to work this camera. But he's got this really cool like orange striping down the back. He's not going to cooperate now. He found out that he's loose. But he has bred to 5 females this year. We're going to tremper it up today. This is a tangerine tremper also. This is also 100% het eclipse. So we'll get some tang raptors out of it possibly. This girl has already given us 10 eggs. So this is probably going to be her last clutch. It could be maybe another clutch afterwards. We'll see. I don't think she's going to be any of them 18 bangers like I've known to get. No. No, sit in my hand. Sit in my hand. But I love the coloring on her. I love it. You check that out. Just, it's amazing. Amazing, isn't it? Alright guys, what you see here are 2 hatchlings that were hatched on the 14th of June. They're both over 5 grams now. They hatched around 4 grams. What you see there on screen is a reverse stripe eclipse, and that is a snow raptor. The parents to this was a white and yellow raptor to a snow eclipse het tremper albino, or het raptor. So I got the minimum in this, an eclipse, and then I got almost the maximum. If it would have white and yellow and it'd have been maximum, I got out of it. But I got 3 genes, which is the max snow, the eclipse, and your tremper albino. So an incomplete dominant and 2 recessives. This has a single recessive in it, and I guess a line bred trait you could say in reverse stripe. Reverse stripe's kind of linked to eclipse. If you breed eclipses that don't have albinos and other stuff in it, you'll start seeing that you'll get reverse stripes. It just happens. And people that talk about keratin on tails, eclipse sort of takes out the. I know, I'm right there. I know. It takes keratin out of the tail. There are eclipses out there that have keratin, I promise you. But I'm just saying the trait that the gene does. So these 2 here are pretty cool. Nothing special, but this one here, I'm not totally sure if we'll keep him, just because we could use another tremper male. And having a visual raptor adult male, which I don't have. I don't have a visual raptor male. I'm a bell guy. It might be good to go. But I got a lot more males coming from this project. So we'll see. And I love Eclipse. I love Eclipse. So, but I'm not going to keep all my Eclipses. If I did, I'd have tons of pets. Pretty cool little guy, though. He's coming to say hi. He's like, let me up there. That was a good shot of their eyes. He has 2 snake eyes. That's pretty cool, huh? He's like, come on, let me up. Let me up. Pretty cool headshot right there, guys. Geckos are just everything to me. It's just, they're awesome.